Zoom, 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 zoom. What the fuck was that tune? You remember? And I tried doing that Shazam. Fucking. I tried. Oh, what's this? Sorry. Tried looking at Shazam. I tried, I even tried entering the lyrics in fucking, Google. You know what I mean? I tried. But if you enter just zoom, 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 wow, you don't find fuck all, surprisingly. So, it was a rap tune. There was just one bit of it. It just went zoom, 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 zoom. I just can't. Fucking. It's way back, man. Back in the days when, remember when Tim Westwood was actually on Radio 1? Was he on Capital? He's on Capital Radio now? Shit, Tim Westwood, how old was Tim? Tim Westwood was like in his 50s when I was young. Tim Westwood's got to be like 68 by now. Seriously. I'd be very surprised. Many surprising things about Westwood. Like the first time, I remember first discovering he was white. That was, this is way back. This is in the 90s because, didn't have much internet and you never really saw Tim Westwood, just used to hear him. I was convinced he was black. I don't know. I just assumed. So that was in the days when he was laid back and chilled. Before he got shot, he used to be all chilled out, going, "Yo, Big Dog Style, man. Playing some jams by Biggie Smalls. Got Das Effects later. Yo, Big Dog Styles, man. Coming at you. Just cruised around London in the range, man. Big Dog Styles. Got some fresh wax to play, you rude boy." Used to talk like that. I saw him on the fucking Mobo Awards on TV. It was the first. It was like the second Mobo Awards or something. This is before the Mobo Awards went. It was when it was a bit more underground before it went totally bonkers. And he come out. He won Best Radio DJ. Come out. I was like, "Oh, he's Tim Westwood." I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyway, he's not just white. Westwood's whiter than white. He's just so pasty. Obviously because the geezer. Because he's a night owl. He's always DJing at night, and he's always in the fucking studio, not getting any vitamin D on himself. He's a pasty ass motherfucker. And then the next surprising thing was when he discovered how old he was. I was like, Westwood's how old? I remember discovering that. That's around when he started releasing his mix CDs. And that was in the early noughties. And I swear he was in his 50s then. Or his late 40s. He's got to be in his 60s now. And he's still doing it. Westwood's in his 60s. So he's got fucking drill artists who've been convicted of murder coming around his house to do raps. Fucking Tim Westwood, what's he doing? There's got to be a point in time when he go, "Yo, dog, you need to stop doing this, dog." He's crazy, man. Crazy. But he went crazy. He went proper crazy after he got shot. Fuck me. Because like I said, he used to be Mr. Chill, then he got shot, and then, then his radio show was just started becoming, "Stick a fork in the chicken, see if it's done. Don't drink and drive, you might spill your drink." Actual lines of his. I wish I'd made those ones up myself. They're his lines, man. When he had his Hail Mary 2-pack dub plate stolen in like Wigan or something, or Grimsby, somewhere shit. He was getting people to call in to see if they'd seen it. He's like, "Dog, I got the range fueled up. We better go 10 deep up to Wigan to get my rhino back." Yeah. Anyway. Tim Westwood, baby. Alright. Bit of a segue there. Do you know, when I was reminiscing about the year of our Lord, 2019, there's just one subject that I just completely missed. And it's a subject very dear to my heart. I didn't really talk about R. Kelly. It was a big year for R. Kelly. You know, a real big year for R. Kelly. Didn't discuss him, and I think that's out of order, to be honest. So I blame myself. Obviously, well, it was my stream, so I didn't talk about R. Kelly. So you remember that Dave Chappelle special from a few years, one of his first Netflix ones? The one where he talks about Bill Cosby. And he says there's a superhero character. He saves and he rapes. But he saves more than he rapes. You know, just a nice reference to Bill Cosby, as in, you know, I mean, he did do all these bad things, but he also did a lot of good for the black community, is what he said, you know what I mean? And it was making me thinking, where's the acknowledgement for all the greatness that R. Kelly has given to humanity? I'm being serious. No one's written half the songs that R. Kelly wrote. Think how many babies have been made to R. Kelly. I mean, think how many babies have been touched by R. Kelly. But think about all the babies that have been made, you know, down to Mr. R. Kelly. The world would be a very beige, bland, sexless world without R. Kelly. It really would. You know? It would. I'm being serious. You know? Think of the world as a toy. The world with R. Kelly is a Japanese sex robot. You know, a high-end 3 to 4 grand fucking sex machine. You know, it's got a salivating mouth you can stick your penis in. You know, lovely firm supple titties so you can stick your dick in. You know, an ass that you can spank and it jiggles like real jelly, like ooh. You know, and it talks to you, goes, oh, fuck me, like that. You know, a high-end sex toy. That's the world with R. Kelly. The world without R. Kelly. It's kind of like, maybe not Action Man, but, or Barbie, but you know, the sort of knockoff versions that you find in seaside towns. You know, you used to find, like, instead of Power Rangers, you had Power Avengers. Instead of Transformers, you had Transgenders or something like that, you know. Those sort of toys, you know, a knockoff version of Barbie. But, you know, it has no features. It has no vagina, no real ass, and breasts without nipples. Action Man, you pull his trousers down, he has no penis. He's a sexless, asexual non-entity. That is the world without R. Kelly's music. So I put it to you, you know, with R. Kelly's contribution to humanity, was there any need to throw him under the bus so much? I think not. You know, for a long time I've been meaning to do my special R. Kelly stream where I watch every episode of Trapped in the Closet. I have no idea what platform I can do it on because of royalties and stuff. You know, he's probably under Universal. I mean, fucking everybody is. You know, they're like, let's shut everything down. I was doing a stream when I was watching fucking Thai television on the background real low. The stream got fucking silenced for about 20 minutes because Universal owned a theme tune on a soap opera. Fucking crazy. I think I was actually talking about Universal music at the time anyway. But anyway, I digress. It's about time we acknowledged the contribution of R. Kelly. Not just the culture, but humanity as a whole. Because I tell you something about Robert Kelly, right? This is you need to pay attention here about his importance as a human being. You know, there's many artists out there who rate themselves pretty important. You know, you got Bono. You know, Bono sitting at the table for peace negotiations. Please. Sting with his environmentalism. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson saying, feed the world. No. R. Kelly didn't want all about that talk. He was a doer. R. Kelly revolutionized everything. Because I tell you what, in that legendary interview last year, when he had, you know, his a meltdown the sort of meltdown that only R. Kelly could do, you know, he even made that lyrical. He's a lyrical genius. He is. The man, now whether it's pre-planned or it's off the top of his dome, I did swallow that. But considering, you know, what I know of R. Kelly is that everything's off the top of his dome. This man could write a song about anything and make it a fucking banger. It's not all just sexy talk with R. Kelly. That's a misconception. Although his sexy talk is his greatest achievements, because he loves it. You know, if you want to talk about someone that really, really loves sex, really, really, really loves having sex with women, it is R. Kelly, for sure. But the man can, you know, look, he's in the interview, and he's like, they're trying to bury me alive, but I'm still alive. R. Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. He was so convincing, but I'm still alive. R. Kelly, baby. Fucking hell, what have you done? What have you done with your life? I think, well, at least I haven't done what R. Kelly's done. You're missing the point, right? H.P. Lovecraft was a great writer, invented his own genre, but socially, he was a bit of a fuck, wasn't he? You know, he's a bit of a racist and anti-Semite. You know, Christians. You know, but you can't take that away from his art. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, everyone's always licking Roman Polanski's ass. But I put it to you, huh? Has Roman Polanski's art been of bigger contribution to society than R. Kelly's? And R. Kelly hasn't been proven guilty yet. R. Kelly made the song guilty until proven innocent. Maybe it was a foreshadow for his unfortunate circumstances now, or maybe he was just trying to, you know, redeem himself before it actually happened. Who knows? Who fucking knows? R. Kelly wrote Real Talk. Real Talk! You ever listen to Real Talk? Or watch the video? It's a song about an argument. There's no chorus. There's nothing. It's literally him having a row with this make-believe woman on the phone. You know, he's there, and he's having a proper row, a back and forth row, and it rhymes. He's getting rid of his head. Don't you dare raise your voice at me, bitch, you hoe. I'm gonna set your clothes on fire. These aren't the actual lyrics. I can't remember what they are, but it's like, I'm gonna set your clothes on fire. Oh, damn it, you motherfucking hoe, you go ahead. Yeah, I suck Brian's dick. Oh, yeah, well, I bang Michelle in the asshole. Like, it's like, Kelly. Kelly could write us. Kelly could have an argument. It would be the best goddamn song you ever heard. Fucking facts. R. Kelly wrote a song called I'm in Love with the Pussy on the Black Panties album. Not only can R. Kelly call an album Black Panties, you know, forget Barry White and Baby Blue Panties, the song. R. Kelly's got a whole album to go dedicated to his favourite kind of panties. He doesn't even wear panties. Not that, well, as far as I know. The man doesn't wear panties. He loves black panties. You know? He loves them so much he wrote a song. An album. I'm not sure if it's an actual concept album. I don't know. Probably. But he's there, you know, as a song. I'm in love with the pussy. I'm in love with the pussy. I want to get down on one knee and beg the pussy to marry me. That's R. Kelly. My God. You know, they say write about what you know. Do what you love. R. Kelly loves writing songs and he loves pussy. There he was. He loves pussy so much he's going to fucking marry it. Not even marry a woman. He's going to marry a vagina. You know, he's going to do a kind of fucking boxing Helena situation. Just chop out the fucking vagina. Keep it. Walk it down the aisle. Well, he's going to get the father to walk it. Well, probably not the father. The father's probably got an injunction against him. But, you know, he's going to stand before God himself and say, do you, Robert Kelly, take this pussy to be your lawfully married pussy? He'd be like, yes, I do. You know? How a man's greatness can be tarnished by sex cults and pissing on 14-year-olds, I have no idea. R. Kelly's a great man. You see, this is why I say, you know, I'm all for just being completely in denial, the same as Michael Jackson fans. You know, I couldn't give a fuck about Michael Jackson, man. But I'll back R. Kelly all the way and just be in complete denial about all his crimes because of his contribution. You know, the old joke saying, well, Michael Jackson, he was a bit of a wrong one. Yeah, but he wrote Thriller. He made Thriller. It's like, yeah. Did he write Marry the Pussy, Bump and Grind, Vibe, Fiesta? I wish dedicated to the memory of his beloved grandma. The song fucking, if you ever want to like have a chance to cry, if you're ever feeling sad, I'm gonna put I Wish on. Yeah. Legit. Oh, and I Wish played at my dad's funeral, but I was outvoted. They thought I was trying to troll everyone, but I wasn't. But even I Wish is so deep that, you know, R. Kelly doesn't miss a beat. In fact, I Wish is so great because the first two verses are just real emotional and just beautiful. And you're like, oh my God, he loved his grandma. This is so wonderful. I wish I could hold you now. I wish I could touch you. It's fucking amazing. And then the third verse, he just goes, well, I want to make this song longer, but I've said everything I need to say about grandma. Ah, fuck it, I'm going to have a go at my haters. Because he's bitter. He's like, my grandma's dead, so fuck everybody. Oh my God, there's an ant on my fucking phone. Fuck off. You know, and he just starts cussing out. He starts cussing out all his haters. Fake ass M-bombs me, fake ass digits. Fucking R. Kelly, baby. In the music video, he's throwing bottles of champagne around in front of a Bentley. Fucking nutter. You name you another artist that can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? He wrote the lyric, like gorillas in the jungle, making love. No beat, just drops it a cappella. Fucking brilliant. See, R. Kelly could write something about anything. You give it a try. You try and make your own R. Kelly song. I'm picking up this piece of paper like I've actually tried to write one and I haven't. This is just a prop. Okay. But you try and make up an R. Kelly song. You try and do what R. Kelly can do. You know what I mean? R. Kelly, look, here's some curtains. Right? These are but like rented accommodation. Didn't pick these curtains, okay? I didn't pay money for these curtains. Alright, I didn't pick these out. I didn't go into the curtain shop and go, these ones please. Alright, I didn't. Before we start casting judgment upon me. Anyway, so this is some murky, I mean this is swamp green. I mean this it's not a trick of the light. This is how they look. Alright, this is like, you know, so some cameras and stuff and certain angles, certain lighting, things look a bit, this is the colour of my face, colour of my t-shirt, this is what this is. This is murky swamp green fucking curtains, okay? Murky swamp green. Now, if you're R. Kelly, you can write a song about these curtains and make it the sexiest goddamn thing you've ever heard. Alright? There's a challenge for you. I don't know how it goes. Swamp green curtain draping on the floor. I wanna rub you up and down, squirt some more. See, that's just rubbish. But R. Kelly, take that shit to the, you take the concept, take it to the next level. Go, hey man, this is how you do it, dog. I don't think R. Kelly says dog, but he'd definitely tell me. You know, look at this. One green bottle. Smash it on your head, your haters gonna be dead. One green bottle. Drinking that liquor with all my... You know what word would rhyme there, but I'm not gonna say it, am I? Because of you know, society and Twitch and YouTube. D Live, I have no idea. Mixer, yeah, probably the same. Anyway, multi-platforming, baby. There you go. That's the influence of R. Kelly upon my life. It's like, everything is inspiration. Everything. Now, what's this? Tell you what it is. This is kind of a receipt, but also a menu. It's all in fucking Thai. In Thai, no idea what it says. But I ordered crispy pork. Crispy pork. Not with noodles, with rice. Crispy pork rice. Got that crispy pork rice. Rolling out some dice. Crispy pork rice, rolling out some dice. Making money. So much money. Stack it high to the ceiling. What a good feeling. R. Kelly, baby. R. Kelly. That's right. That's the inspiration of R. Kelly. R. Kelly could do that. And anything sexual. Anything remotely sexy. You know? I remember one time ago I used to have a crush on I worked with. One day she had, people are going to know who the... Oh, fuck it. And then she had some jeans on with you know, cut out, with the knees cut out. And I just remember looking down at her knees and going, God, I really turned on by her knees. I was like, oh God. Not like I ain't got no knee fetish or nothing like that. It's never happened since. I was looking at her knees. I was like, whoa, I am major turned on by her knees. There was a bit of a joke. One of my friends at work said, you know, saying, "Why are you some sort of Victorian?" That's pretty good. It's a pretty good joke. I was like, I don't know what it is. You know, R. Kelly could turn any quirk to just... R. Kelly would write a song about fucking knees, and you'd be fucking loving knees. You know what I mean? Knees have become your fucking thing. You know? Rubbing oil on the knees. I'm gonna rub oil on your knees. Bitch, say please, rubbing oil on your knees. That was very good. But R. Kelly would have made that good, so that's the point I'm trying to fucking make, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rubbing oil on your knees, R. Kelly, please. You know, let's say you're just into mad fat bitches. I don't know why I'm calling women bitches right now. I'm just it's just the influence. It's the drugs. You know, maybe like cankles. Maybe cankles is your thing. Maybe, you know, bingo wings are cankles. Do you know what I mean? Cankles. You know, if R. Kelly liked cankles, well, you fucking hear about it in lyrical form. It'll make your jaw drop to the floor. You'll be like, oh. Got myself some cankles, platinum spangles. She wants to eat pie, I'm asking her why. She wants a hot dog, so I gave her something for a stick in her mouth. Oh no, I don't know. You know. I got two chopsticks. You got one pussy. I take these chopsticks. Stick 'em in the pussy. That's what we call egg foo young. I don't know. You see, I haven't got it, but I'm inspired. You know, R. Kelly could have done that. What do you want to do with him? Send his ass to prison? For what? Who hasn't had a sex cult in their time? I mean, honestly, let's get real about this. You know, who hasn't? Who hasn't wanted one at least? You know, you've either had one or you've wanted one. So we're all guilty. I'll put it to you that I'll put that to you. That we all share the same guilt, one way or another. I mean, fucking serious. That was just a nervous laugh. Alright. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Got one cigarette to smoke. It's 8:32. One cigarette to smoke and I'm missing you. I light it up, I blow it out. I'm gonna find you and end my sexual drought. Since you've been gone, I'm feeling low. I just want someone to come over and give my finger a blow. See R. Kelly back, fucking, you know what I'm saying? R. Kelly would have done that. You know? This is how he's touched my life. He hasn't touched me. We start, you know, being weird and shit. But he has touched my life in ways that no one else possibly could. You know, they say, I mean, if you ever listen to any music I made when I was making music, you know, you'd never see any R. Kelly influence in it, probably. But it's all influenced by R. Kelly. You know, I write, I make videos, make films. You probably say, I don't see the R. Kelly connection there. Because you ain't looking deep enough. Everything's fucking inspired by R. Kelly. Everything. Before I discovered the joys of R. Kelly, I was creatively bankrupt. Alright? Not morally bankrupt. Creativity. No, sorry. But then R. Kelly came into my life. It's a bit like, you know, accepting Jesus into your life. Except, you know, Jesus is now bald and on stage getting his penis rubbed by middle-aged women with a towel. So, you know, keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? It is. Welcoming R. Kelly into your life is like accepting Jesus. He'll make everything better. You know, I really hope there are some super fans out there that do attend his funeral. Oh my God, what was that? What? It's the hate that's pumping shit. It's my brain. Then they attend his court case. You know, religiously, like, you know, like the nutters that attended. I'm not saying R. Kelly fans are nutters. I'm just calling Michael Jackson fans nutters. The nutters that went to Michael Jackson's court case every day. You know. And I remember the woman that released all the doves. You know, released one dove per every conviction that he was acquitted of. I want someone to do that for R. Kelly, but with pigeons. That'd be poetic. Ghetto pigeons, you know what I'm saying? That's ghetto shit. Fucking pigeons. Which always made me wonder, like, what was she gonna do with the doves if he'd been found guilty on any of the accounts? Because he might not be fully acquitted. I mean, if he was fully made guilty, would she not release any doves? Or she released one dove on the charge of showing his penis to a minor. He is not guilty, and the dove flies away. On the charge of forcing a minor to drink Jesus juice. He's found guilty. What was she going to do? Fucking kill the dove? Or not release it? What was the plan? Or was she that confident that it was all going to be fine? They need to do a documentary on that woman. Yeah. Sort of documentary Vice would have done back in the day. Yeah, sorry. Is this someone trying to communicate with me? Oh, they're writing in Russian. Well, that's going to work. I know I look like I fight bears and shit, but I don't speak Russian. Anyway. Yeah, I always wonder what the fuck was that woman going to do with all them doves? Shit. Makes you wonder. Let's say this, R. Kelly won't be as audacious as Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson pulled up in a limousine, there's people screaming outside the court. He popped his head out the fucking sunroof and started moonwalking across the fucking car. You know what I mean? You think R. Kelly's going to flounce around like that in his court case? No. He's going to come in respectful, a sharp suit. He'll probably cry in court. Yeah. R. Kelly is a performer, baby. He'll definitely be definitely shedding some boohoo's in court. Only for the jury though. You know, there'll be fug tears. Not not little pussy boy tears. These are fug tears that R. Kelly is going to be crying. God damn right. Surviving R. Kelly. Please. What's there to survive? The greatest lovemaking you've ever experienced? One of the seminal artists of any fucking generation? There are people out there fucking think Bob Dylan's the shit. I mean, you can suck a dick. He didn't write Real Talk. No. Oh no. He didn't sing the chorus on Parachute. Fuck no. He didn't do none of that. Hell no. Vibe. And look, Aaliyah did marry him. I know she's underage and all that. But, you know, I've loved everything Aaliyah's ever done, including her marriage to R. Kelly. I think that is, you know, it's serious. You know, I think that Aaliyah was a great judge of character. That's what I'd say to anyone that wants to shit all over R. Kelly and the whole Aaliyah situation. You can fuck off. You know. She saw the greatness of R. Kelly. Back, forth and forth. R. Kelly wrote that. He did write that. He wrote the whole album. Age ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but a thing. Come on, man. I know. In hindsight, the lyrics are dodgy. But, you know, he could just be referring to a philosophy. He could be referring to gilf lovers for all you fucking know. You know, you can't just throw him under the bus like that. You know. I'm talking about people loving grandmas and shit. You know, he loved his grandma. You know, he probably hung out with his grandma a lot with her old ass friends. You know, he's probably looking at these grannies going, you know, young R. Kelly going, you know, Granny's friend Mavis is pretty smoking for a 72-year-old broad. That's probably what inspired him to write it. So he can't be going, it's a paedophile song. Please. Raised by his grandma. He was surrounded by old folk. That's what he was talking about. Old Mavis. Worked at the bakery. Went to church every Sunday. And R. Kelly wouldn't change his lyrics for the politically correct times. You know, there is one episode of, one of the chapters of Trapped in the Closet, and there's a dwarf in it. But at the time, the acceptable term was midget, until they decided to rebrand midgets as mythical characters from books. So they call them dwarfs. I've never understood why that happened. Never, because it used to be like, you used to call people dwarfs, and they'd be like, what? You fucking dizzy. That's a bit offensive, but now it's... Anyway, I don't know what happened there. But he wouldn't change his lyrics. Because it rhymed. He was like, Bridget, you sleeping with a midget! Or something like that. You know. He's not going to change her name to Lieutenant Worf either. I can't think of any female names that rhyme with dwarf. No, I can't. I literally can't. I'll be sat here in silence for about 5 minutes before I think of one. No, I can do that. The remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, everybody in here missing. Sipping on coke and rum, like so what, I'm drunk. It's the freaking weekend, baby. Time to have me some fun. And then the man does a whole verse about his cornrows. That's right. He goes, fuck it, I'm gonna... R. Kelly's like going, I need some lyrics. He's looking in the mirror going, I got my cornrows done today. Fucking, yeah, alright. He just fucking writes a whole verse about it. Some people could barely write a good line about cornrows. He can write a fucking verse. That's him just taking the piss going, I would have done a whole song, but... no. Mate, you get served a parking ticket, turn it into a fucking banger. You'd be bumping in the club, you'd be fucking your girlfriend in the back of the car to it. Running the red light, panties looking so nice. Drop 'em on the floor of my car, stick my fingers up you to see how you are. Yeah, what the fuck do you know? God damn it. You miss him when he's gone. It'll be too late for everybody. R. Kelly be gone. He's banged up in jail. Doesn't matter. Think how much inspiration he'll get from prison. He'll make prison sexy. If R. Kelly goes to prison, it'll be the sexiest place you've ever thought about. You know. You'd be like, it will change a generation of people. People are going, oh, let's have a dirty weekend away. Where should we go? Skegness Caravan Park? Right. Ooh. Where do you want to go? Make love under a waterfall? On a pearly white beach? Right. Make love in a bouncy castle? No. Broadmoor. Wormwood Scrubs. So R. Kelly will release a whole album. Prison sex. And it won't be gross prison sex. No, it'll be like about conjugal visits and stuff. Or there'll be a hot ass female, you know, prison officer there. He'll screw a screw in jail, write a whole fucking song about it. There'll be a whole verse about, you know, making prison hooch. It will. Getting high in jail. Sexy correctional officer, would you come and talk with me? Sexy correctional officer, I'm innocent, can't you see? It's after hours, I'm in the prison showers. Big Leroy wants to have a go. I turn around and I say to him, no. Big Leroy, biggest dick in the whole damn yard. Yeah, no, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah. If and if, which is the hopeful thing, he gets acquitted. And he's found innocent on all fucking charges. That's the album. Mate, they don't make good music videos no more because obviously there's no money to be spent. But he'll come out. He'll drop fucking 200K on that. He'll be in a fucking. He'll be inside a jail, smashing through the bars. There'll be loads of fucking women dressed up as sexy prisoners and stuff, and he'll jump into to the most audacious Bentley you've ever seen. It'll be fucking pink and gold with machine guns on it. You know what I mean? The fucking stripper pole in the back and a shower, a woman all soaked up going, it's gone. I told y'all I was innocent. Like, do you know what I mean? Fucking doing donuts around Chicago, sticking his fingers up to, you know, VH1, whoever made that fucking show, Surviving R. Kelly. What do we call it? R. Kelly surviving. He'll call it Surviving R. Kelly or R. Kelly Surviving. We'll make the follow-ups. Guilty until proven innocent. I told you could not catch me. I was innocent from the day you see. It'd be a double album. A double album. With fucking the inlay, the sleeve for the vinyl release, the inlay for the CD, be made of silk panties. You know what I mean? With a chastity belt around it that you got to rip off. Alright. The hole where you stick, you know, where you stick the hole for the vinyl. The hole, be a vagina. But it's Kelly's tongue going on top of it, like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, have a scratch and sniff back. You know, the back of the vinyl. You have a scratch and sniff. You know, you'll smell money, crystal, and pussy. That's it. Scratch off. So you can smell what R. Kelly's morning. That's what R. Kelly's morning smells like. Just crystal, freshly ironed cash, and vagina. Good vagina, not stank puss. That's what it will smell like. And probably a fourth option, which would be his semen, and probably piss. But I expect R. Kelly's piss smells alright anyway, you know, because you know, he's rich, so he probably has a good diet. I don't think it's all, you know, I don't think it's all Kool-Aid and chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? So I think if anything, even if you don't like R. Kelly, and even if you know, want him to be proven guilty, I think you will appreciate the I'm Innocent comeback album. You know, when Spotify will have to reinstate his music because they were like, well, he's innocent now, isn't it? They'll have to, innit? It's what's morally correct, isn't it? They'll have to. You know, when he releases the, you know, R. Kelly Surviving. Or it was just call it Surviving. And then the album cover, Surviving R. Kelly. Go like that. Fuck it. That's a way to stick it to the haters. Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. Everyone knows I'm fucking right. That's it. All this disrespect towards R. Kelly. Good God. I don't think he's Ian Watkins or something like that. Excuse me. You know, I think, and on a serious tip, think about all like the 70s rock stars and what they probably got up to. And all the groupies that were probably 14, you know. And Steven Tyler. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of them. Bill Wyman. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro. Everyone knows about all this shit. And they're worshipped like gods. In spite of. I'm talking about people who just boast about how many drugs they've fucking taken. Like, yeah, back in the 60s, yeah, I was fucking loads of groupies and doing loads of drugs. As if that, you know, smashing up hotel rooms. Like, that's what most of the scuzzy people I went to school with do. You know, and we never considered, like, this is the sort of shit I'd be doing when I was younger. Do you know what I mean? Because I was a scumbag. I was just a drugged up scumbag. So, to be honest with you, we're going to break it down. I'm going to just say it how it is. That constitutes, you know, that explains my behaviour. Like, no, he's a rock god. No, you're a fucking scumbag. Alright, you're a bit of a prick. Alright, I acknowledge that I was a prick. Can you acknowledge that you're a prick? Just because no one wrote a biography about me. Going, sex, drugs and rock and roll, yeah, I lived that life, didn't I? Yeah, so did I, bruv. So did I. It just wasn't as glamorous. Yeah, it weren't hotel rooms, it was gypsies' caravans. Anyway, I really need to go for a wee. Never quite. I'm thinking, for stream purposes, I'm going to get a colostomy bag installed so I can just, you know, go when I want. Or, you know, strap a bottle to my dick. I don't know. I don't know. Just hold tight. It's only remember one thing I was saying. It was a Wednesday night. I just came back from the toilet. Just came back from the toilet. Oh, I thought I was alone till I looked at my phone. Staring at me was people on the Switch TV. R. Kelly. And that is it. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. You know, most of the times I've sung karaoke, I have done R. Kelly numbers, usually bump and grind. Actually, always bump and grind. What am I talking about? It's not often you'll be able to find "I'm in Love with the Pussy," but I will. There's a load of karaoke places near here, and I'm not sure if they're fucking. I'm not sure what the deal with it is. Like, I want to take my girlfriend going, "Now let's go in there," but they kind of look like knocking shops. I'm not sure what the deal is. I don't know. Well, if they are knocking shops, I'll just take her in there. We can just have a three-way singing R. Kelly. Fucking brilliant. I mean, what you want to tell me a better night out than that? I'll wait. I can't think of one. You know what I mean? But I will, you know. I'll be singing R. Kelly karaoke till the day I die. It'll be my only go-to karaoke vibes. Be bump and grind. I'm in love with the pussy. And all the others. All of them. All the classics. That's all it is. It's just non-stop classics. Non-fucking-stop classics. Think of what this man's done for everything. Space aviation. You know. Revolutions in medicine. The reintroduction of domesticated animals into the wild. R. Kelly fucking did it, alright? Jesus Christ, I know it sounds like I'm losing the plot at this point. I'm just goddamn upset about the whole thing. I wish I could hold you now. Oh my goodness. You know. And how long are they going to give him anyway? Hopefully it's not too long, you know what I mean? What does this fucking say? Using some sort of drugs every time a cigarette or alcohol. Ah! No, not the other night I wasn't. I was drinking green tea. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, fucking right. I don't know what's happened here. Like, if you come on chat, right, it's cut off half of it. I can't actually see full sentences. I'm trying to go into fucking buddy mode. Well, that's not working, so that's fucking brilliant. So I literally can't see everything you're saying, so if you're going to type something, do a load of space bars first, and then type it, and then, because I can't even see who's writing it, neither. I don't know why. I don't know. No fucking why. If we can edit, what if I move the chat box over here? What's going on with the chat box? Can I? Yeah. What settings is it? Yeah. I don't know. What's going on? Let's chat positioning. Move the chat to the right side of the screen. Alright, bro. Okay, Nah, literally have no idea what's going on. Basically, anything you write in chat, I can't see it. Just can't fucking see it. It's because I'm going across 4 fucking platforms here, and ever since I started doing that on here, the I don't know, the chat scroll doesn't show. So it works better when it's just through Twitch. I don't know, and I ain't got time to fucking sort this shit out. I'm too busy telling the world about the brilliance of R. Kelly to fucking to deal with anything else, to be honest with you. Even when I look on the fucking buddy mode shit, it doesn't come up with chat or nothing. Can't see nothing. Oh, I can't see anything, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know. I have no idea. Streamlabs has gone shit. You know, everything went shit on this fucking app when they started putting up their fucking logo here. It's just been one bit of bullshit after another. That's right. I mean, I ain't gonna be paying to get rid of that logo, and if you ain't gonna let the fucking rest of this, you know, this platform function properly. Like for a few days when the chat wouldn't even scroll, and I had to manually scroll the chat to see what someone had just fucking written. You know what I mean? So you expect me to pay for? You expect me to now pay when it's shit? What kind of fucking? What kind of thinking is that, innit? Oh, we've made it shitter, and now we're going to charge you money. Oh, brilliant. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, well, you read my mind, and you read my mind about all the things I wanted out of life. Have a look out there. Anything interesting? No. If I change the... I don't know. Couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even fucking tell you. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. I don't know. This is a problem that I cannot solve. I'm not gonna solve it first. Anyway, I don't know if I've said everything I want to say about R. Kelly. There's definitely more to be said. Because being out in Thailand, you know, they don't really care about the plight of R. Kelly. You know, he's just not in the public consciousness as much as he should be, but he should be a worldwide loved and respected. He's not a pop idol. He's a cultural icon. Fucking not idol, icon. The demigod. You know, an immortal amongst regular men. But if you take R. Kelly's influence with you in your heart, then you'll be slightly irregular. Yeah. Ever so slightly. That's the way you want it. And who could have... Who could forget? Feeling on your booty, your booty, your booty. What a fucking tune. He's literally just got a girl on his shoulder with her ass out. Just grips on her ass and kissing it. I think that inspired me as a young man. Fucking fantastic. and Summer Bunnies. Summertime, summertime. I remember that music video. I can remember seeing that on fucking Flavor. Channel 4 late night, Friday nights, Flavor. I remember. Let's go with that. This is the days when music videos weren't over. Didn't have that much. You know, music videos these days, rap ones, have all got girls with their asses out. It's just standard. Everything's just fucking porn now. But back in the days, not every music video was like that, you know. And that was a rarity. I remember seeing it and going, oh, look at all these asses. You know, as a horny 14-year-old, I was like, it's just fucking brilliant. That's right, R. Kelly did that. R. Kelly raps in that song as well. Everything he's done, fucking brilliant. You tell me one thing that he's done that isn't fucking amazing. Doesn't exist. Maybe the Best of Both Worlds with Jay-Z. I remember that particularly. Setting my world on fire. Well, the bits with Jay-Z didn't. Fantastic. And who was it who did some music with R. Kelly then took themselves off it or something? Who did that? Who disrespected R. Kelly like that? I can't remember. And who could forget the ageless, seamless classic, The Same Girl, with the duet with Usher at the beginning? You see, that's R. Kelly's genius, man. It just starts off. What up, Ush? What up, Kel? I've been seeing this girl on the low. Oh, really? Yes, I have. Oh my God, what's his head? Oh, does she looks like this? Does she smell like this? Yes, she does. I met her on Tuesday. Tuesday? Oh, was it Tuesday? Yes, it was a Tuesday. Oh my God, it's the same girl. Like, it's not exact lyrics, obviously. It's better than that, but you get the gist of it. A fearless titan of lyricism. A man, a man that writes songs all day long about anything and make it fucking brilliant. R. Kelly, a man that can make the mundane just the horniest thing you've ever fucking heard. You know? R. Kelly could go to Barry Island, to Rill. R. Kelly could go to Rill and make it sound like the best fucking weekend you've ever had, sexually. You know? He could. He'd go to the Pencil Museum, make it sound like a fucking blast. He'd write a song about visiting the Pencil Museum. It'd be a fucking banger. You'd be bumping it out in your car at full volume, driving around your piss shit town going, Pencil Museum! Seriously. I can throw on R. Kelly's rendition of Pencil Museum in any club. Watch the dance floor just melt into an eruption. Melt into eruption? That doesn't make sense. Just erupt just to a sexual shower. Just fucking hedonistic debauchery. You know what I'm saying? If I ever had to do a revenge attack on someone, I would definitely hit them around the head with an empty bottle of Cristal whilst playing an R. Kelly song. For sure. 100%. And I always had a vision, at my funeral, my plan is I want to be stuffed and hollowed out and have hydraulics put into me. And then, when the service starts, I want to rise out the coffin like this, like that, with Bump and Grind playing. I don't see nothing wrong. At my wedding, the first dance, it's gonna be vibe. I'm gonna do the fucking Running Man. And she's gonna have a long wedding dress on, and I'm gonna whip it off, and she's gonna be a tight pair of black silk panties. Fucking yes. Vibe! It's just gonna get mad sexy. People are going, fucking hell, this is the sexiest wedding I've ever been to. Got Vibe by R. Kelly playing, and she's wearing some fucking black panties. That's how much he means to me. You probably never thought you'd, tune in on Wednesday and see a man drink lager and reminisce about R. Kelly so much. You probably thought this kind of thing wasn't fucking possible. Or you're chatting shit. Anyway, alright. I don't know what I was doing there. So is she gonna move around the table to the laptop and realise that, I can actually just turn the laptop around. That's fucking dyslexia, my friends. You just full-blown witness. Maybe you have, I've had a blonde moment. That was a full-blown dyslexic moment going on there. I'm just gonna look at the fucking chat on here to see what has been said, because I couldn't see it. I don't like ignoring people on the chat. Just so you know. Welcome to the chat room. Where's the chat? Let's see this goddamn chat, man. I'm trying to look. Why hasn't it come up? Don't have your post-cloud, Huh? So I'm looking. This is fucking useful. Ah! My God, this is proper shit. This shit. Because what this means is I'm gonna have to look into how to do this. Talking about getting the chat to work again on this fucking properly on this godforsaken Streamlabs platform. Where's the blah blah blah, follow, blah blah blah, so, no, that's not what I want. Where's the fucking Plime, you can fucking kiss my ass. That's for sure. Upgrade. Upgrade your fucking face. This is just completely useless. I'm gonna say it. I am. What's the word? I just left. Just a bit, it's taking the wind out of my sails. I can't think of the right word to say. Streamlabs, you fucking cunt. Well, I can't see your chats anywhere. Where the hell are they supposed to be? Do you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do? Right, what's a man supposed to do? That's a load of bollocks, isn't it? What's this? No. No. Well, that was fucking worth it, wasn't it? Jesus. Makes you wonder sometimes how, like, they've just created all this stuff for us to use, all these different things that we can use, just to fucking waste more of our time. Keep us distracted, man, you know? Keep us distracted from what's really going on out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Some of the restream chat. Nothing. Well, what a load of fucking bollocks. Well, you know, I thought I'd try. Fuck that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So what's been going on? I'm done with the R. Kelly thing now. I'm done. You know, it's just gonna upset me if we keep talking about R. Kelly. Do you know what I'm saying? It might just, you know. No, I just can't. No. But trust me, when he wins, trust me, there's gonna be a fucking live stream for you. God damn it! I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care where I'm at. Yeah, fucking, we will celebrate. We will celebrate good times, making love with the red wine. So people are going to protest. People are going to protest in Bristol, apparently. What are they protesting again? Don't bomb Iran. Don't attack it. Yeah, that's what it says. Don't attack Iran. Don't attack Iran. Protest planned in Bristol. As fears of another war grow. Honestly, it's like, there ain't going to be no fucking war, but it's been so long since the last war was fucking started. We're due another war, aren't we? I think in my lifetime, so the Falklands. Oh god, that tells you how old I am, innit? I was a baby. Falklands, and then the Gulf War. That was like 91. Was it 1990? 1991. And these are wars that the UK were involved in, so you know. So that's like 10 years, and then Afghanistan, 10 years, and then obviously Iraq, 3 years. And again, you can sort of say Syria, but we haven't really been, we're not really deep in Syria. It's like Syria's a fucking weird. No one really knows what's going on, and no one actually knows what's going on in Syria. No one knows who's doing what and who's involved. Do you know what I mean? Like, no one knows what the British are doing there. No one knows what the Americans are doing there. No one really knows what the Russians are doing there. We don't really know what we're doing, who we're fighting with. But we are there. Everyone's there. No one has a fucking clue what's going on there. Do you know what I mean? That's been going on for like since 2011. Fuck, is that when that started? Shit. When did that start? Oh my god, has it been that long? What's the war in Syria? What? How long? How long has it been going on for? Syrian civil war. When did the Arab Spring? That was 2000. Was it? Fucking hell. March 2011. 2011. I can't believe that civil war's been going on for that long. Oh my god. So the last time anyone sort of really thought about it was probably 2017. Yeah, 2016, 2017. No one really given a shit about it since. Because ISIS are just... I didn't think of it being that long then. But fucking hell. It's been going on for that long. So yeah, if you want to count that in the frames of war that we're involved in, you can. So another war is overdue, mate. It's overdue. It is. You've got to have a nice war. You got to have a little war every 10 years. You had the Second World War, and then you had the Korean War, and then you had the Vietnam War. But we didn't get involved in that because we were broke. No, and then the 70s. The 70s. Well, we had an island to deal with and shit, and then the 80s, Falklands War, and Gulf War. Yeah, we do a war. It's okay. We just do it. It's just got every 10 years or so you got to have a little war, aren't you? It's just they go on for a bit longer. Remember the Gulf War was like months, if that. That was then. Falklands War was like what, 2 hours? Some are longer. I mean, the Iraq War technically was won. The war against Saddam Hussein, technically, to overthrow his government, didn't take that long. It didn't take that long to overthrow the Taliban, but obviously the resistance since then, all the insurgencies from God knows where, like, obviously that prolonged things quite a lot. Wars are sort of unwinnable these days. It just seems to be, doesn't it? Because you're not fighting, When they defeated Hitler, it was just over. It was just over because no one. Yeah, we sort of marched in. I'm not. I don't know. I mean, I don't. That's interesting. I mean, does anyone know about that? What happened? What happened? Did the German? Did the Nazi? I'm interested now. Did the Nazis keep fighting after 1945? That's something I don't really know about. I don't know if you know about it. I don't. So why did the Nazis fight to the death? Hundreds of thousands of Germans were killed fighting for the Nazi regime long after the defeat had become inevitable. I was wondering, do they keep fighting after 1945? I don't know. I've never really thought about that. You sort of just think about these wars that just end. It's just over, innit? That's what you think. That's sort of the way it's framed, isn't it? We marched into Germany, Hitler killed himself or whatever, and it was over. And we won. Oh, very good. But war sort of used to end, but now, I guess these are messy wars, isn't it? This is fanatical, fundamentalist weirdness, isn't it? It's different. I mean, obviously Nazism Nazism didn't start off that way. It started off as sort of the sort of thing you get fucking misquoted for. It sort of started off as a kind of a positive wave of, wasn't it, to bring back pride in Germany, wasn't it? That's how it started. It didn't start off as oh, we're nutters, we believe in mysticism and the Jews are reptiles. It didn't start off like that. That wasn't the initial message, was it? Like, whereas a lot of this Islamic fundamentalism has grown into that, and that's why they're still, you know, that's why you're fighting. I can't think of. I mean, maybe there were some people that loved the Nazis that were from the UK and flew over to Germany to fight with the Nazis. And there definitely were communists that did that sort of shit as well, I expect. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of similarities. Who knows? You know, for the most part, it's these wars end, but these wars have been, the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq have been continued because all kinds of lunatics just flying in from all over the place. So I'm sticking a chopstick in my ear. That's a good idea, isn't it? Strangely satisfying. But, you know, they're flying in to fight this. And one group's going, oh, we're fighting a holy war over here. It's like, oh my god. This is one thing I've said before. I don't think I've ever said this on stream before, but this is something I say a lot. It's like, why are these three major religions that cause a hell of a lot of global conflict, all from this one small area in the middle of fucking East? What's so special about that place? I mean, think about it, right? Think about the whole world, how sexy and beautiful it is, you know? Look at the Amazon rainforests, the Kodak Mountain, all the seven wonders of the world, you know. New Zealand's pretty. Look at the Congo. Do you know what I mean? All these amazing places on planet Earth, they're beautiful, and all these crazy cultures and, you know, different things. But why is it this? I've never really been to a sandy country. I've stopped in Oman, Qatar, and Dubai, flying here to Thailand before. I've never really gone outside, but I've looked out the window at just sand and shit. You know, these weird white houses with flat roofs, and it's just sand. There's just fucking sand everywhere. Do you know what I mean? It's just sand. It's just sandy place. It's just this fucking sandy place. You know, why? It's not really inspiring. You know, no offense to anywhere in the Arabian Peninsula and so forth. All right. You know, I'm sure, you know, you've given the world many things, and, you know, your women are beautiful, and the food's all right. You know, there's many great things, but I'm just saying, like, it's a fucking. It just looks very boring and sandy. It doesn't look inspiring to me. You know, I've never thought, going, oh, do you know what? I really want to live somewhere sandy. It's just sand everywhere. No trees, you know, just fucking sand. I know you're probably going, oh, it's not all like that. Well, most of it is, isn't it? Oh, it's pissing hot, and it's dry heat. It's fucking hot. It's sandy. Why is this place so important? Like, I'm not talking about oil or geographical strategy. No. Just religion. Like, why these religions that came from this one small area dominating everything on planet Earth? Because it is. I mean, you know, you've got Islamic extremism to a certain degree out in Thailand, down in the south. It's crazy down there. It's like a totally different world. It's in Indonesia. It's in China. We know what's going on in China. Obviously, it's not their problem. I mean, their fault. Sorry, what the Chinese are doing to those people. But at the same time, it's like, there it is, another problem. Yeah, I mean, Christianity, Islam, Judaism. Judaism is probably the least problematic of all of them in the grander scheme of things. Although it has, you know, it has attracted problems. It's attracted problems, but it hasn't caused. I don't think it's aggressively caused problems. Obviously, all you anti-Semites out there and, you know, Labour Party supporters are probably screaming right now, but it's a fact. Like, but why is it these fucking these three religions from this one dusty, uninspiring place? I'm gonna say it. You know, that produces what? What are the dates and shit? Do you know what I mean? Like this place that's just dusty. It's dusty. It's hot. You know. Do you know what I mean? This tiny place, dusty. What is so special about there? Why are their religions just so popular and apparently the true religions? How did, like, you know, a geezer called Jesus and a geezer called Muhammad convince almost the whole world that what they said was the best thing ever said? How did, and you know, within a short period of time? Because when did Muhammad come out? What was that? You know, a few hundred years ago, a few hundred years after Jesus. I mean, why are people? I've never thought about it, but why is everything they said so brilliant compared to just everything else that's been said by other people across the world over a period of thousands of years? You know, I mean, Julius Caesar, Plato, Aristotle. There's plenty of people who said some stuff that was interesting. Did some interesting things. Why these motherfuckers? Why? What's so good about their message and so good about what they did? Really? Is it because the stories are better? Are Jesus' stories better than other stories? I don't know. Like, what is it? You think how many people probably tried to start their own religions? Or cults, or whatever. Like, why are these ones the best? Think about it. Why did they win the ultimate culture war? You know? What's so special about the Middle East? What's so special about that region, that small region? No. In Israel. And I'll call it fucking Israel. Right? Yeah, like, because it's oh, just look at some history books, for goodness sake. Judea. Just look at some history books and you'll work it out. But why? What's so... You know, you gotta love my streams, haven't you? Started off just talking about R. Kelly for an hour and I'm getting real deep. I'm saying, why? Just why? There's never... I'm sure people have asked this question before. I've never really thought... These are the sort of questions I should probably be asking myself when I was high, lying in bed going, yeah man, why is that? I might have to start dripping balls again and think these questions over. I'll probably get like a more cosmic, brilliant answer. But why? Like, why the fuck? Why? What's so special about it? You know, were there not other prophets? Were there not other people that said stuff? Were there not other leaders? You know, Muhammad was a fucking leader. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's not the first warlord to try and start his own religion or cult following. There's been bigger, you know, there's been bigger people on the... There's been bigger, more popular, bigger mans than him. What's so fucking special about what he said and what he did compared to other people? I'm sure there's some imams and priests and rabbis out there that will tell you why it's all so fucking great and brilliant, why it's the true word and this. But you know, I'm pretty sure there's people that love Genghis Khan that could tell you why he was the fucking baddest and why you should listen to everything he said, you know what I mean? Is it just so big because it was just forced down our fucking necks? Isn't that why it is? Like propaganda? Isn't that the real reason why? I don't know, I'd have to look at the whole history of it. But based on my, on my basic knowledge of the full history of Islam and Christianity, I'd say, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just forced down our throats, wasn't it? We've had, when you have God and the state, God save the Queen, all this, you're born into a Christian country. You're born a Christian, technically, it's pretty much indoctrinated into you since birth. You don't have much choice in the matter, do you? You're singing your hymns at school. Got to celebrate Christmas with Jesus in mind, even though it's a pagan festival. That's right, bitches. Or whatever, do you know? And all these religious nutters in West Africa. Why do they love Jesus so much? Oh, because of missionaries. Missionaries went everywhere. Christianity had missionaries who went all across the world. Okay. Now listen here. You want to learn about Jesus, don't you? Jesus is bloody brilliant. I don't know about this rock god you're worshipping, but he's an absolute twat. Jesus is the way. And a lot of people went, yeah, cool. Well, it was forced upon them, and they probably decapitated and this shit. And Islam, they just marched into countries and went, you will worship me, or you're going to die. And that's how that went down. And these are the two most popular religions on fucking planet Earth. Oh, I wonder how that happened. What was it? Was it through brute force? I don't like. I really don't like the whole smug atheist way of thinking. I think they're probably the most yawnsome twats on planet Earth. To be honest with you, people who poo-poo religion. I'll back religion as far as I need to. Right? I don't support it, but I will back it in an argument. Goddamn right I will. Because it does do a lot of people good. But at the same time, I do think it's bullshit as well. So, because because you've got to understand, I'm a well-balanced person. I can look at the good and the bad and go, But looking at, I don't know, when you just look at Islam and look at Christianity, more so Islam these days, and Christianity's chilled out, isn't it? It's because it's older. It's older, isn't it? It's not the angry young man religion. It's been around for longer, so therefore it's had a period. It's had enough time to chill out a bit, hasn't it? Let's face facts. I think that's what's happened. It's just gone through it's going through its chill period. Went through its raging teens. He was a horny teenager at one point. He's going, I just want to fight and fuck everything. It's got 700 years on Islam, isn't it? Something like that. So obviously, Islam's behind the times, man. Of course, it hasn't had enough time to develop. So Islam's probably in its angry teenage period. It's just exceptionally popular. So that's probably what happened. Islam's just in its angry teenage period. And you're going to have to wait quite a long time for it to chill the fuck out. And obviously you will, there's plenty of chilled Muslims out there. Of course there are. Fucking millions of them. You know what I'm saying? But Christianity's had its whole time to reflect and go, yeah, that bit in the Bible's a bit fucking, ooh, and and it's sort of gone. Where even now we've got the Pope going, yeah, condoms are alright, I suppose. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, that's okay, I suppose. It's had its time to chill out, but I think, maybe Islam's just because it's younger. And look at Judaism. You still got your crazy Orthodox, full-blown Orthodox Jews. There's a whole sect of them in Israel who sort of just rely on government handouts. They don't work because they have to study the Torah like 8 hours a day. Go look it up. They're crazy. Because religion, they're like, no, we have to study the Torah 8 hours a day, so we can't work. They're like, why? How much? How big is the fucking Torah, for goodness sake? How big is it? Is it big enough? Is there enough? How good is this book? You've got to study it 8 hours a day. For goodness sake. So you still got ones like that. But look at the majority of Jews. I know it's an ethnicity thing as well, but it's like, Judaism's just sort of like, oh, hey, isn't it? It's just like, hey, we're Jews. Hey, we're bloody Jews, aren't we? Hey. You know, Jews are pretty chill, weren't it? I know what you're thinking, you Corbyn supporters. You David Icke lovers. You're there. You're spitting it. You're spitting out your gruel. Chill the fuck out. Jews are chill, man. But they are. They've had a hard time. For people who've had an incredibly hard time, they're incredibly funny and wonderful people who aren't that. You know, they certainly don't have it. There's one thing you say about most Jews is they don't have this massive chip on their shoulder. That's for sure. Now, if anyone had the right to have a massive chip on their shoulder, and to go, oh, poor me, it'd be the Jews, wouldn't it? But you don't really see it, do you? You don't really see the Jew crying about everything. It just doesn't happen. What the hell does that sound? It sounds like that scene out of The Warriors. Warriors, come out and play. Fucking hell. See what I mean? So, Judas, the point is, Judas has been around for fucking ages. I mean, God knows how long. Fucking shitloads of time. And they're just like, hey. Then they're full blown, I am old as fuck. I don't care. I just like my fire and my book. They're at that stage. They go, I just like to go for a walk on a Sunday. I don't care about none of your nonsense. Alright. See what I'm saying? Buddhism. You know, that's been around for fucking shitloads of time. Yeah, I think that's it. Islam is still in its angry teenager mode. Or maybe it's early 20s when you're still sort of an angry teenager. You're a bit disillusioned. Things haven't quite gone the way you thought they would, sort of period. And you're like, oh, I'm still fucking angry. And I've got a slightly level head about me. I can say what's what. I know what's wrong, but fuck me. You know, I know what's right and what is wrong, but he's looking at me funny and I don't fucking like it. You know, you're that stage. I think that's what's happened. I think that's the best way to explain it all. Well, we just need to, you know, not take any shit, but also go, oh, okay. You know, not be patronising either. Just be like, alright. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but you know, you need to fucking, you know, you should really reconsider having that third pint, because we know what happens. I think that's what it is. I think that's the best way to say it. Now, is that kind of talk could get me a fatwa put in my head? Well, of course so, because probably had fatwas for less. I don't know. But I think that's it. I think that explains everything. Yeah. But bring back to the initial point is, yeah. The two most popular religions on planet Earth are definitely forced upon us, rather than most of us embrace it. You know. This is not a Richard Gere situation going, oh, I love Buddhism. I'm going to be a Buddhist. That's how Americans talking it. It's Buddhism. They're like, Buddhism. I'm going to be a Buddhist. Alright, ain't that vibe. Although Sinead O'Connor is a Muslim now, which is just someone who sort of spoke out against organised religion, what I thought she did. It just seems, you know, she ripped up a picture of the Pope. Now she's a Muslim. That's a stress. Something I just never thought would happen. It's just one of those weird things, isn't it? It's just an odd one, isn't it? I mean, it's odd. There's nothing wrong, you know. It's interesting. It's weird, isn't it? It's like, well, that's a bit weird. Well, it's a bit weird, isn't it? It's fine, but fucking hell, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I think I've sussed it all out. I've sussed everything out. That's why the way the world is. That's what it is. Yeah. Fancy that. I've sorted it all out. Yeah. That's good. Good for me. Awesome. Right. I'm gonna have I need another Jimmy Riddle, like fucking. Just have a look at the aircon that doesn't work for a minute. See if you can work on. Have a fix it. Kelly wanted to marry the pussy. Marry the pussy. He did. Oh yes, he did. Absolute fucking legend. Started drinking Chang this week. I don't know why. I've been drinking Leo for so long. Need to switch up. Yeah, I'm off to Vietnam in a few weeks. That's right. Be broadcasting for Vietnam. I might be there for 3 months. Motherfucker. Mainly because the old ways of dipping in and out of this country are being clamped down upon, and I don't know, the whole world has gone very nationalist. Now the ties are getting a bit uppity. I'll see how that one works out. Whereas Vietnam is just like, hey, come on in. So, and it's fucking cheaper. And my girlfriend actually wants to go. It's the first time she's been abroad. Well, it's not going too far, but it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully she'll like it. And then she'll fucking live there. It's cheaper, man. I only went, and I had such a good time there. Just over a year ago, I did a visa run. I went to Saigon or Ho Chi Minh. I don't just hate places that have two names. Like Burma and Myanmar. It's like, come on, make your fucking mind up, would you? Anyway, I went there for like 4 days. It's when they won the Suzuki Cup. If you go on the Planet Reavers channel on YouTube, you can watch my live stream of that. I was just walking around when they won it. It was fucking amazing. The vibes. It was like one of my top 10 experiences. It was just, I've never seen that many people come together and with such fucking joy. You don't really see that in England. I remember during the World Cup, it was the closest I've seen, but it wasn't on that level of public elation. Now what you get nowadays, isn't it? It's fucking shitty ass protesting. I remember someone asked me, going, "Oh, did you go to protests?" I was like, "No. What's the fucking point? It's silly. They're full of wankers." Oh. I mean, fucking find me out a protest, you dick. What's the point in protesting? Speaking of these protesters, you got to look at it like, if half of these people that run their mouths and say that we're now, fascism is on the rise, and Boris Johnson's a fascist, and we got a fascist government. Yeah, well, I don't know if you know the history of fascism, but it's not cool. So if you really think that was going on, we've done very little about it. Protesting in your free-thinking democracy. Like what? The right to protest and say whatever you want. Well, almost. If you're that worried, well, why haven't you tried to take people out? Why haven't you bomb Parliament or something, for goodness sake? If you're that fucking worried. I mean, I've talked about this before, but it's fucking true. We've got a fascist dictatorship in place. Oh, they're going to run concentration camps. Really? I don't know if you've heard, but there's actual concentration camps going on in a certain country that has a certain amount of clout. I don't know if you've heard about them, but they're happening. That's actually happening. That's for real. So next time you go on your little protest against your fascist government, have a little thought about the people that are being rounded up and put into re-education camps. Spare a little thought for them. Or, why don't you do something about what's going on there? Why am I not? Because I don't care. But apparently you do. So, prove you care, please. Don't just talk about it. Don't talk, isn't it? So, oh, I will go on a diet. Yeah, whatever, fatty. Pull the other one, fatty. Fucking tell me another story, fatty. Come on. Shame on all of y'all, man. I do enjoy winding people up quite a lot. What if there's let's check the news. Let's see if we're at war yet. I don't think we are. Some missile strikes. No, everything's just the same. No, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Everything's fine. Do men know enough about drink spiking? Oh yes. Enough to have a bloody good time. Let's see when the yeah. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with R. Kelly. This is Surviving R. Kelly Part 2. Are you fucking kidding me? I see. I'm looking at the second season. They've made another series of it. Lifetime's harrowing documentary detailing decades of abuse allegations against a musician covers a larger culture of complicity. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking... Well, I know what article I'm going to be reading on tomorrow's stream. This one. Right. You fucking... I can't believe... Whoa, what a mad coincidence. I can't believe they made a part 2. You fucking... Just... Oh, why? What's happened? What's going on? I mean, what's... R. Kelly accuses long-term girlfriend of regurgitating lies. Damn fucking right. R. Kelly misses court hearing because of an infected toenail. Well, do you know the dangers of having an infected toenail? Honestly, people are fucking animals. Immoral. Just hateful. Hateful. Oh man. Look at this. Look at him, man. Look at him. Shame on all of you for making any man have to have that face. It's fucking disgusting. What a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Unbelievable. Surviving R. Kelly. He survived you. That's right. Very good. Very good, very good. I'm in love with the pussy. I'm in love with the pussy. I wanna get down on one knee, beg the pussy to marry me. really is the gift that keeps keeps on giving today, you know. I'm not even gonna say what that was, but that's fucking golden. Absolute golden. Ice Cube believes conscious rap was intentionally kept off the airwaves. Because it's fucking boring. Is though, innit? Do you know what I haven't seen it? Do you know what I haven't? Well, I haven't watched it in ages, probably because, you know, I'm a grown up with serious responsibilities. Right. Drama alert. Like, what's going on? What's going on? What do you think's going on with drama alert these days? Oh, it's not even Keemstar. It's this fucking dweeb.
Keemstar is apparently sick, so it's I that gets to inform you about the Pauls today. Because in our first story, there's no way anyone saw this coming. With former Almost Reality star Tana Mojo and Disney dropout Jake Paul getting a divorce. Announcing it first.
Can't believe that there's so little news out there that Drama Alert has to still talk about Jake Paul. That's kind of how it made its comeback, innit? It was Jake Paul. So, you were talking about irrelevancy. Like, who gives a fuck about Jake Paul now? Not even 12-year-olds. Well, because they're 14 now, I suppose, so they don't care. It's a sad day, it's a sad day in hell where you still got to make videos about Jake Paul. To stay relevant. But do you remember Jake Paul? Do you remember 2016? I don't know, 2017 was that was his year, wasn't it? 2017. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Was that Everyday? When was Everyday? God, now I'm talking about Jake Paul. When did Everyday Bro come out? Because like that's the first. I mean, that's. Look, it's not even the first. So you can tell how times have moved on. It's not even the first. It's not even the top search. Look at that. Not even top search. It used to be you typed in everyday, and then bro would come up. Look at that. I mean, everyday look Korean comes up before that. What the hell's that? Oh, it's about makeup. Well, of course it is. You know, that's how relevant he is. You got even type in BRO. When did it come out? I'm not gonna play this, obviously. When was that? Yeah, 2017. Of course, yeah, 2017, the year of Jake Paul. This is 2020, bro. Bro, you can't be talking about Jake Paul in fucking 2020. Wow. Jake Paul and Tana Mojo. Like, come on, man. Who cares? That was kind of like the most retarded period, I think, of. I think that was the year that broke the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of YouTube, innit? Fucking 2017. It's demonetization. Jake and Logan Paul and all their dealings with rice gum and face banks, all that kind of shit. That was like 2017. Because I knew nothing about any of this stuff until I watched an H3 video where they talked about Everyday Bro, and it turned out that he was just doing the same thing everyone else was doing, which was making videos about Jake Paul. That's what everyone doing. Jake Paul must have made so many people so much money just from talking about him. Because it is a weird economy on YouTube when it comes to YouTube, isn't it? Especially the commentary community. You know, if one of them had a really fucking good lawyer, they could. And thinking about Jake Paul's money mindset that he possibly inquired. I wouldn't be surprised if he made possible inquiries about this. Do you know what I mean? To find out if there's any way I can get any money from all these people that have talked about me. Because if you think about think about the lawsuit that's going on right now. You know that band that's suing Juice WRLD. They're still suing him even though he's dead. They didn't drop the lawsuit after he died. That's fucking, you know, you're fucking desperate for some money, innit? But think about that. And the way that lawsuit works is, you know, it's like 20 mil or something. I don't know the number. It's a ridiculous amount because of one song, and therefore they think that song enabled him to earn all the money off the touring and off future album sales and from merchandise, like everything. A lawyer will break it all down going, well, without the success of this song, he wouldn't have had this much, and you know, he'll do a club appearance for this amount of money, and before the song came out, he was charging this amount of money, and now it's this much more, blah, blah, blah. That's how a lawyer will work it out. You know, with Jake Paul in 2017, you could look at so many YouTube channels and just go, saying, well, before Jake Paul existed, before you made reaction videos to Everyday Bro, you were worth this much, but after Everyday Bro came out and you did your reaction video, I would have to say that you made a considerable amount of money off the back of my client, and therefore he is owed at least 50% of all earnings since then. I don't know. It's kind of like trying to sue a newspaper for reporting on someone, and obviously that would create a horrible world where you can talk about anybody. But this just kind of is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of different. So many people made so much money off him that you just kind of feel like, I don't know, shouldn't he get just a little bit of it? Just a tiny bit, you know? Shouldn't there be a law that says you should get like about 2% or something? You know, because people just love to watch people. This is the modern mindset, isn't it? People love to hate. People love hating. People fucking adore hating. They live for it, man. They love hating. And Jake Paul definitely knows how much people, or his team for sure, know exactly how much people love hating. And that's probably why they did stuff like Everyday Bro. And I was like going, oh, everyone thinks this is terrible. No, look how many it's got. Look at that. 2.8 million likes, 4.5 million dislikes. He's still getting paid for it though, and that's the thing. People that make you money just to hate on you. Jake Paul definitely was not ahead of his time with that kind of thing, but I'd say, fuck me, he knew what he was doing, because he just doubled down and going, oh, you didn't like that crap song? Well, I'm going to release something even worse. I'm going to behave even worse, and everyone's going to hate me. And everyone was talking about him. No, for about a year, innit? For about a year, no one had shut the fuck up about him. All that money, he made so many people so much money. He made himself so much fucking money. Yeah. But yeah, you can't be drama alert and reporting on Jake Paul in 2020. Come on. That was an interesting period. So I don't know who are those YouTubers now coming up in 2020 that caused that much, I hate to use the term buzz, but that much chatter. You know, how many people are who are people making the most videos on? You know, it's either Jake Paul or Lele Pons. Hell, I haven't even done a video on Lele Pons. How awful it was. because people just couldn't help but hate on it because it is fucking atrocious. It is atrocious. But that's kind of worthy. That stuff's really worthy of hate. Which Jake Paul has, he's just silly, and he appealed to 12-year-olds who haven't got an older brother. I had an older brother. Well, I still have. Sorry, my God. But when I was younger, I had an older brother, so I didn't need an older brother figure to go. Oh, that's cool. You know, I never thought anything you did was cool. But Lele Pons, the fact that she was always on trending, always monetized, featured in YouTube Rewind and on Susan Wojcicki's fucking YouTube video that was massively disliked. Do you know what I mean? She's just picked up by YouTube completely. And this is a woman that just all her comedy does is promote outdated stereotypes and over-sexualized bullshit. And it's not funny. I mean, if you're going to hate on something, hate on that. Have you ever owned a fake ID? Yes. That's a fucking random question. Yeah. Back in the day, I bought out the back of a men's magazine. I did. I got that when I was 15. You don't really have, and this is the thing, in the UK you didn't really have IDs. So we're not really an ID country. But it did, I bought it. I used it to buy alcohol and a porno and some 18 certificate videos at HMV. Yeah, I did. So I completely missed what you just said then. I can't look it back up. I don't know what you just said. What did you just say? Will you say to me? No, seriously, what did you just say? I missed it. This isn't working how it used to work. I'm seeing the chats as much as anyone else is. I can't even... You look like you have... What, had a fake ID? It's very strange. And I think, what does someone who's looked like they've had a fake ID look like? I don't understand that. What is why would someone look like they had a fake ID? Yeah, I've got one now. This is I'm 14 and I hang out at kiddie discos. I do that all the fucking time. Mainly because if anyone tries to start a fight on you, you got the upper hand of being able to kick their ass. That's pretty much why I do it. Nothing weird. Nothing. I don't know what you're thinking. That's for sure. Nothing like that going on. That's a faux fucking definite. You know what I mean? Have you ever... I'll ask you a question now. Have you ever tucked your penis and balls between your legs and danced around in front of the mirror saying, "I'm a little girl, I'm a little girl"? Have you ever done that? Because I haven't. I don't really know anyone who has. But I definitely haven't done that. Just saying. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. We can't go there. It's every day, bro, with the Disney car. There's still comments on here from people are still watching this. It is. Who's here in 2020 to check the dislikes? Well, I wasn't here to check the dislikes, but it is interesting. What is the most disliked video of all time now? What is it now? Who's winning? Who's winning in the like wars? Because it was YouTube's own video, wasn't it? God, there's even a Wikipedia page for it. Oh no, that's from 2018. We ain't interested in that. Come on, where's the most recent data? Where's the fucking data set? Where's the government survey? This is important. There should be a fucking government survey. I mean, it's very important. Digital trends. I'll trust you. Right, it's from August. Things change a lot. No, I would not like updates from you. Fuck off. Baby Shark is at number 8. This is as of August 2019. So things may have changed. Baby Shark. Friday by Rebecca Black, but I'm sure that should have more likes because of the irony. Official Call of Duty Infinite Warfare reveal trailer. You gamers are very angry, aren't you? Despacito. That song is fucking awful. They play that a lot out here. There's like a playlist. There's a Thailand playlist in like touristy places. There's just 10 songs. You will hear the same 10 songs. That's one of them. Taste by, what's his name? Tiger. Zombie by the Cranberries for some reason. Fucking mad popular here. Alright. Can this video get 1 million dislikes by PewDiePie? Alright, well he asked for it. Everyday Bro is at number 3. Baby by Justin Bieber. And number 1 is YouTube Rewind 2018. 60 million dislikes. 16 million. I mean, obviously you can bot some of that shit but fuck me. I think but even for someone to, go out there and want to bot something, that many dislikes just proves how disliked it was when someone has to make that much effort to dislike something, I suppose. God, people really fucking hated that YouTube Rewind, don't they? My God. My goodness, I know. How something that seems so... I remember first hearing about YouTube when I was like, quirky. Amazing how things can become just a corporate slut machine over time, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with stuff getting popular and big, but it's when it gets too much like that. When it goes too far. Because everything is sort of a corporate sellout these days. See, I'm a 90s kid, right? You grew up on grunge and anti-authority, and labels weren't cool. Do you know what I mean? The school of thought, Kurt Cobain. Do you know what I'm saying? He said he never wanted to be a corporate rocker. He despised his commercial success. Despised it. Hated it. He blew his fucking brains out. You name me someone with that much artistic integrity. Whereas you got, it was all about artistic integrity. There's nothing wrong with making, it's good to make money off your passion and stuff, but that's not what it was all about. That's not why you put in so much effort. It's because you did it because you fucking loved it. And one of the bonuses of putting love and passion into something is that you can make a living from it, at least. That is the key to success, is that if you don't have to do anything else except what you love, then it's fine. That's enough. If you can eat, if you can be comfortable and take care of your family, doing what you really believe and love, then that is fucking success. But there's some people who are just like going, no, fuck it, how many dicks can I fit in my mouth? And I think that's kind of what we're left with nowadays. Just overly consumerist pap with no soul. I think of in films and stuff as well. You think of any directors who make this breakout hit or a critically acclaimed small film, and the next thing they're doing is directing Spider-Man 4. Do you know what I mean? They're just making some fucking corporate bullshit, That's literally the next thing they do. So I made this film on genital mutilation. It captivated audiences. I'm on the Palm d'Or. What's your next project? You're going to be doing a follow-up on this deep moving film about genital mutilation in your community? Yes, I'm directing 4, 6. I'm making the remake of Animal House. I'm making Cocktail 2 with Tom Cruise. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, piss off, would you? That kind of shit was frowned upon, man. That's the only sort of nostalgic shit I get about, you know. It's the only sort of nostalgia I have. It's before the corporate dross took everything over. Because that's the way it goes now. It's like even watching, you know, I've been a big hip hop fan and stuff, and watching lots of interviews with different rappers. You know, when I remember when Rick Ross lost his Reebok deal because of one lyric going, "Put some Molly in a drink." They're saying, "Oh, date raping." It's like, well, you know, MDMA ain't something you use to fucking date rape someone. You know, if you slip a girl some MDMA, she's just gonna have a very horrible jaw. Like, you know, it's not sexy. She doesn't instantly start going, "Oh, just fuck me, would you?" You know, that doesn't happen. But anyway, the point was, you know, and then they were going, "Oh, but he lost his Reebok deal, man. He lost the Reebok deal." It's like, fuck a Reebok deal, man. Making enough money touring and selling records and playing what the fuck you want. You just want too much. Yo, I got the, you know, a lot of raps like that. He says, "Yo, I got the Reebok deal. I got this deal." And it's all like, "Yo, I got these deals, man. I got the Reebok deal." You know, Little Yachty is like, "I got a deal with Nautica." Yo, 36 Mafia, like, "We're in the Sprite advert. Got that Sprite. Yo, you got that Sprite advert?" "Yeah, I got that Sprite advert, man. I got that Sprite advert. Yo, I got the Sprite advert." I told you want to talk about fucking selling your soul and selling right out. It's that kind of shit. It's rampant in hip hop. I know hip hop is like more open about business talk than any other. You know, it's unashamedly business orientated. You watch any interview going, "Yo, I sold this many records, man. You know how much my merch costs? Do you know what deal I got from Pepsi?" You know, they don't give a fuck. You know, "Hennessy gave me $5,000 just to spit in the glass." And they're like, you know, and obviously you get other genres where artists are very going, "No, it's about the art," and blah, blah, even though they're a bunch of sellout fucks. So you got to admire hip hop for the fact that it just goes, "Yeah, we took the money. Did you not hear?" But it's the whole thing of, "Yo, you fucked up your Sprite deal because of what lyrics?" Like, who gives a fuck? Write the lyrics you want to write. Fuck a Sprite deal. Fuck a Reebok shoe deal. You don't like it, piss off. You know, it's like, what, it's the date raping part of his lyrics he didn't like? What, Rick Ross? The bit when he slips Mandy into someone's fucking drink. I remember the lyric in "I'm on One." It was like, fucking kidnap your kid. Kidnapping motherfucker. He's talking about kidnapping people. Well, that's fine, is it? You think, well, I wouldn't believe he kidnapped someone, but I would believe he date raped someone. Like, what is it you want? What is it you want? You know, that shit fucking pisses me off, man. That corporate whoring. You know, I'm a great believer in capitalism, but consumerism, selling your soul, you know, greed is greed. You'll find greed everywhere. There is no system that gets rid of greed. That's why it's one of the 7 deadly sins. Greed and envy will always exist. They think they can create these systems that will get rid of it. No, never will get rid of it. It will always be there. And it's the people that choose greed over shit that you just go, fuck you, man. Used to be cool, you know. I used to like hanging out with you. You know? That's why people cheat on people, because they're greedy. Not happy, yeah. "Oh, more pussy, please. I need more vaginas. My penis needs to be in more vaginas." You know? Shit. I had a girlfriend who had amazing tits. Probably the greatest tits. Some of the greatest tits on planet Earth. You know? They felt good, they looked great. Amazing tits. Fantastic. But I was greedy. I wanted more tits. And thus, that was fucked up. But that's not the only, just in case you ever watched this and think that's the reason it fucked up. No, it was definitely your behaviour and the fact you're a fucking lunatic. That's kind of the main reason. I'm just trying to make a point. Just want to clarify that. But yeah, greedy. You'd never get bored of them titties. Fuck me, but I got bored of them. I'm fucking greedy and ungrateful. Just in terms of the tits. Nothing else. The rest of her can fuck off. I would have kept the tits though. We got divorced. I would definitely got fucking sole custody. Hell yeah. God. That's something I get nostalgic over. Her tits. Not her personality though. Definitely not. At one point she was a beautiful person, I'm sure. I'm sure there she was at one point. I just can't remember exactly when she stopped being a beautiful person. Which starts to make you think, was she? But anyway, that's a chat for another time. I'm saying, fucking greedy, man. Just fucking plain old greed. Greed. We're all guilty of that greed. I'm greedy all the fucking time. I even feel it now. Me and my girlfriend go out and eat. A lot of times we're eating the same thing. I look at her plate and go, yo, she's got more chicken than me, you know. Fucking, she's got more chicken than me. Who cares? Good. I'm glad she's got, you know. But that's the thought that comes into your head. God, she's got 2.5 grams. She's got 2.5 grams more fucking chicken than me. What the fuck? That ain't capitalism. That's human. It's bullshit human nature. She's got a bit more chicken than me. Then after a while they go, okay, a little bit more chicken. Jesus, calm down, would you? It's unfortunate, bro. This is human beings are like. You know, you can always strive for more. What I say is, when you strive for more, you're striving for more. In here, bro. Nah, here. Then my girlfriend's often saying to me these days, going, "Oh, you dress like an old man, like you dress." Because these days I just wear plain t-shirts. Whereas I always used to just loud fashion, just loud shit. I was like, is it Versace though? Yeah, alright, just all that. When I came in here, I just wanted to just go, I just want to leave all that shit and just be like, you know, can my personality just sell how colourful and zany I am? I went around here, dog. I'll go back to my old deranged wardrobe again. I need to project my personality in fashion form. The point is, what I'm trying to make is, what was the point I was trying to make? No, you don't have to. Just keep wanting stuff to wear. Oh, I need more. Go through these phases. You know, with anything. I remember, you know, when I first left the UK to go on this current chapter in my life, I was like, I'm going to start reading again, books. Usually I listen to audiobooks, and I hadn't read. I was usually reading non-fiction books on marketing, 48 Laws of Power, you know, Sun Tzu, just all these different books, but not fiction. I was like, I need to read some fiction again, so I was choosing books to buy. And eventually I ended up buying shitloads of books, and I've only read one of them. But I kept buying books and going, no, I want this book as well, and this book. It was like, well, I could buy it later. No, I want it now! I want it now! I want this book now! And I just bought the books. Shit. Yeah, I took up an Audible trial a few days ago, and then I ended up torrenting about 6 books, because I was like, I want to read this book, and this book. So now I've got like 200 hours worth of books to get through. So I'm probably going to take 2 weeks off just to read these fucking books. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I just want it. I want all of it, and I want it fucking now. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm it says about me or it says about humanity, but it's there, baby. It's interesting. Fascinating insight. Yeah, look. I'm gonna have a. I need to go to the toilet again. But I'm gonna let you just look at R. Kelly. Yeah? Look at R. Kelly. I think I go to the toilet. You tell me if you're happy with how he looks. Yeah, I hope you're happy giving R. Kelly that fucking face. Disgraceful. Hey, what the fuck is what is 2020 got? What the fuck nothing? You see, I don't really start the whole new year, new me kind of vibe until the first full moon. This is a new thing I'll be doing. This is the second year I'll be, or the third. I guess it's the third. This is the second year I've been doing it, but the third. You know, I started doing it in 2017. No, 2018 was the first time I did it. I did it last year. Unfortunately, it was on the day my dad died. It was the first full moon, so that was fucking, you know, wasn't great. But basically, I wait till the first full moon. And that's when I begin my new journey for the new year. And although I have started a bit early this year, I've already set my goals. But I haven't written my affirmation statement, and that's what I'm gonna do on Friday. Because the full moon, like last year was on the 21st, this year is on the 10th. What's that all about? Oh, I guess it's every 28 days. Oh yeah, maths. So that's when it all starts, as far as I'm concerned. And then you got Chinese New Year, because I work with the Chinese, I have to take that time off. They ain't fucking working for like a week. Fuck is all that about? Anyway. So I'm now thinking about the year ahead. And like, what's happening? Culturally, we got the Sopranos prequel coming out, and that's apparently not until fucking November. But then I can remember when I heard about The Irishman, thinking, God, that's ages away, and now it's like 2 months ago. So that's how rampant time runs away from you. So that's a pleasant thought. But yeah, so you got that. Is there anything else? Probably not. I haven't really looked into him. I haven't really looked into is anyone film-wise. Well, we know for sure as another year goes by, there's another artist dead that I was looking forward to new music from. So, you know, I tell you what, since Juice WRLD died, I've stopped listening to fucking music. I'm not trying to sound like crazy or nothing, but it's like I've just had enough. Of all these, it's just all this. Oh my God, someone else is dead, and like, oh, it's like, you know, especially in my lifetime with all the artists I've liked, a hell of a lot of them have died. You know, it's just stretching back to fucking Kurt Cobain. All these fuckers are dead. They all die. You're like going, oh, well that's over. Yeah. So there ain't no music I'm looking forward to, you fucking prick. Young rappers can't handle the lifestyle. Metal veterans like Ozzy laugh at them. Oh, for goodness sake. Shut up. Have you ever lived a drug-addled lifestyle? I've had enough of old rockers. I've already talked about this earlier. Old rock stars and their fucking lives of debauchery. It's like, who hasn't taken that fucking many drugs and smashed up stuff and had sex with loads of underage women? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's nothing to boast about, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? These old fucking rockers. Oh, we did loads of drugs in the 70s. Oh, fuck yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Pretty sure Ozzy is immortal. No, look at him. He's a mess. I've done more drugs than he's probably ever done. And look at me. I'm not walking around going... I know. Shit. Fucking hell. I remember back in the day, he used to buy crack off this 15-year-old. He used to do an eighth of crack and about 4 grams of heroin in an afternoon. He was 15. He ain't walking around. He isn't walking around these days going. He's fine. He's got kids. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, I don't know what Ozzy Osbourne was up to, but Christ. Do you know what I mean? I know loads of people done shitloads of drugs and aren't that retarded. You know. Sorry, that's the wrong term, isn't it? Spasticated. Sorry, I apologise. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on. Who hasn't done shitloads of drugs? What's your excuse for being a bumbling idiot? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, Shannon, I'm fucked. It's like, alright. What do you do? Just a bit of cocaine? You fucking pussy. It's fucking true, though. That's straight up, that is true. That is true. All these rock stars. And their boasted debauchery. Oh, we did loads of drugs, fucked loads of women. Alright, did you? Did you? Who didn't? Who fucking didn't, mate? Plus, there's a big difference between what was it? When Little Peep fucking basically taking fentanyl and fucking Xanax bars. Like, although to be fair, I remember a few years back, I was doing like 10 Xanax and about 10 Tramadol, and then I remember someone sent me an article after that saying, some kid had done like 2 Tramadols and 2 Xanax or something and was just declared dead. I was like, shit. I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? And apparently I was trying to kill myself on a nightly basis without realising it. And I remember hearing that, I was going, oh, well that explains it. Yeah, fuck me. That was, yeah, well, it didn't kill me though, but apparently it should have killed me many times. So I wouldn't recommend any of that. I would never recommend any of that kind of behaviour. I'm just saying, like, I was just doing that, you know, on a school, just doing that, you know, every night, just like, you got any trans, valleys, and zannies. Trammies, valleys, and zannies. Sounds like a fucking Juicy J song, isn't it? But yeah, I literally took enough to kill myself. Over and over again. So yeah, in that regards, looking at how some rappers have died. Yeah, I definitely should have beaten them to the pearly gates. But yeah, what the hell's going on there? Sounds like someone doing a werewolf impression. Well, I don't know if there's anything exciting coming out. I remember Michael Haneke was supposed to be making some TV show that I was trying to look at. 10-part English language drama. They talked about this ages ago. What's actually happening with it? I'm trying to find out. I just want to know what the future holds for all of us. Here we go. What's going on with this thing? Nothing. There's no fucking news. We don't know. Oh well. Sayonara. But yeah. R. Kelly surviving. Wait until that album comes out. You talk to me about artistic integrity. Damn right, baby. But looking back on the 2010s, there's one thing I will say about the 2010s. In terms of hip-hop music, the growth, the development of it, and how it's become just, it's kind of like it is the new rock and roll. Because there's so many different versions of it. Rock music was just rock music, and then you got, and then there's punk rock and heavy metal, death metal. Melodic hardcore, hardcore punk, speedcore, hair metal, glam rock, industrial, goth, loads of it. Hip hop's like that. Is that they haven't quite named all the genres for it, but there's loads of different shit. And in 2010s, a lot of good shit came out from at this, during the sort of start of it. From it was like I remember the ASAP Rocky album came out, and the first 6-7 tracks on that are just fucking amazing. And it was just it was such a good vibe to it and shit. And then leading on to all the South Florida rappers and Future. Freddie Gibbs, Kevin Gates. Fucking good decade in regards to that. I think better than the 90s. But the 90s had Death Row and the West Coast shit. It's very difficult to top that fucking period. That was just fucking creative magic. It was. But yeah, 2010s, fucking solid. The only solid thing about it, everything else went to shit. At least we had that. So what will 2020s bring? I don't know. The pendulum will swing though. The pendulum will swing. The noughties, terrible decade. It really was. The noughties was awful. I think 2010s was bad because of, the rise of populism, woke culture, the culture war and everything. All the bullshit from the fucking 2010s. I think all that shit was bad. The noughties was fucking bad. Just wasn't as divisive. That's the only difference. And politics hadn't infected everything. But it was still a bullshit decade. Facts, man. 90s was great. 80s, terrible. Face facts. 80s wasn't that great. I mean, it had its prosperous moments, but a lot of people loved the 70s. 70s films were fucking great. I think everyone else in the 70s, apart from funk, Parliament Funkadelic, and yeah, that's it. Everyone else was fucking shit, boy. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm wavy. But I don't know what the 2020s will bring. Unless I bring it. This is the serious way I look at it. Unless I really step up and bring it in the 2020s. 2020s ain't gonna be shit. It's up to me. That's what I predict. It'll be a great decade. Because it'll be my decade. And that's the most narcissistic, egotistical thing I've ever said. I've said a hell of a lot of crazy shit in my time. But yeah, I'm going with that one. That's it. 2020s will be great because I'll make it fucking great. That's a good mindset to have. Thank you, baby. And then you're gonna sell my ass out for a fucking Sprite commercial. You can fucking guarantee that. But if you do want to sponsor me at any point, I'm open to any offers right now. Christmas has been expensive. On that note, I'm signing out. Keep an eye out. This Saturday, I will be IRLing. I will be in real life. I'm gonna go cruising the beach in the afternoon on Saturday. So join me for that. And join me for tomorrow night for the Knowledge and Ignorance live stream, which is always a humdinger, fun-fair of an event that will entertain you and inform you in ways you didn't think were possible. That's me saying